for context is if necessary, I'm currently editing another video that I filmed today, which is probably going to be posted tomorrow most likely. But this clip that I'm posting right now, this is from that video, but I just wanted to post this separately and I wanted to lead with this one. Please don't ask me why, I just feel like it. Bro, can I tell you guys, sorry, I'm sorry, like, I swear I'm not someone who complains all the time, but today was so bad. Let me tell you, let me freaking tell you. This, bro, okay. I talked to this guy last year. Sorry, I started in 2023 from December to, what's that month? September. From December to September. December 2023 to September 2024. We talked. We didn't even date. We talked. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. It's 9 months. But bro. But we were getting to the, it was, sorry, I've just lost my words, but okay, it was serious. I will say it's very serious. He kind of made it seem like we were dating, but on my end, we weren't dating. Like, if anybody asked, I would have said no, because he didn't ask me. I'm the type of person that, like, you need to ask me. You can't just one day decide that we're dating and, like, okay, it's fine. Like, no, like, I want to be asked. But whatever, in my eyes, we were talking. I don't know about his eyes, but it was serious. It was so serious. Like, it was like, I don't know how to explain serious, but it was serious. It was like, I don't even like talking to people. Like, there's nobody that I talk to every single day, but him, I talk to him every single day. We saw each other at least 3 times a week, minimum. Like, it was so serious. There's things that I did with him that I would never ever do with anybody else, not even my best friend. Like, it was deep. Oh my goodness. And then in September, let me tell you why we stopped talking. He messages me one day and he goes, "No, can I talk to you?" And I was like, yeah, like, of course, what's going on? So I didn't think much. I thought that it was just going to be like a vent or something. Like, I wasn't like thinking deep. And he sends me this half-assed message saying basically how, like, oh, like, he's not ready for a relationship, and like, I was a really good girl to him, and like, he was the best, I mean, I was the best he ever had, but like, he's not ready for it, and he doesn't, like, I deserve someone that can do like the most for me, and he's not that person, which is that's basically what he was saying to me. And I was like, okay, this is really random, like, out of nowhere. Like, no one really mentioned dating or a relationship. Like, we were serious, but not that serious. And so I was like, oh, like, okay, like, no one really mentioned a relationship, but like, okay, but like, I promise I'm not a dickhead, but it's like, no one mentioned that, so what was that for? Anyway, so I'm like, cool. And he goes, oh, but I don't want to lose you completely, so I appreciate if we could stay friends. See, that goes against like almost everything I stand for. Like, staying friends with someone that you have feelings for is basically shooting yourself. Oh, I can't say that. But yeah, that's not good. So normal me would have said, no, get out of my phone, but I had an attachment to him that was like, I also didn't want to lose him either. And something in me, like, thought that maybe if I hold on to him for long enough, he would like me again and we would be something. I thought wrong. Anyway, so he stops talking right after that. So I say, yeah, we can be friends, cool, whatever, right? He sends me a TikTok, and then after that, he just goes. And so I think he's gone to sleep or something. The next morning, gone. The next day, gone. So now I'm thinking, like, maybe he got his phone taken by his mom or something. The next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. Now it's been like a week and a half and I've got nothing, right? And so I go and message him, or messages not delivered. I'm confused now. I go and, but it wasn't like, it didn't say not delivered. It was like, you know how like when you send a message, it says delivered? Yeah, it didn't say delivered. So I just assumed like, okay, maybe like connection or something. The message just didn't get through. And so I go to Instagram. That's the next thing. I go to Instagram and I go to text him and I search up his user and I go to his profile and I see an @ in his bio. And so I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's a spam account or something. Maybe he made a new spam account. And so I go to it. It was another girl. 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 I go to her page. She has a highlight up and it's of him and her, but not in real life or anything. Like they've never linked or anything, but they're on FaceTime in every single highlight. And so I'm like sitting here and I'm like, shit, these highlights are going back at least 3-4 months. This has been going on. Like now I'm mad because it's like, so you dipped out on me for another girl, and not even just that, but then you lied to me and you said that, oh, I'm not ready. I was so mad. I won't even hold you. Like, I'm not even like, I'm an emotional person, but I'm not the type of person to cry over a guy. This one, I cried. This one, I bawled my eyes out like there was no day tomorrow. Like I was so like, that made me so unhealthy. Like I freaking hated that dude. And bro, oh, I didn't confront him about it. I didn't say anything about it because he had removed me on Instagram. Like he removed me as a follower and he unfollowed me. So I'm like, okay, cool, he has a new girl, this has been going on for a long time. I didn't say anything and I left it like that, and I stopped eating and I stopped talking to people and I was just crying, and I stopped going to school. Like that's really loud for me. That's insane for me. But something in me was also like bashing myself over it because I was like, I don't deserve to be angry. Like I have no reason to be angry if we were never dating. So now I'm hurting myself over this because I'm like, this is my fault for getting too attached to someone who probably didn't even feel the same way and was just leading me on this entire time. Like there's something wrong with me, because if he was able to drop me this quick and go to another girl just as quick, it's something wrong with me. And I feel like I don't understand how people can do something to someone and then let them feel like it's their fault when it's not. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's such a shit feeling. But so yeah, I'm like bashing myself over this. Oh, anyway, but to get back on track, the reason why that pissed me off today is I get a notification and he's just followed me and messaged me, and I'm so mad, and he texted me, hey, how have you been? Leave me alone. Truth is, I'm tired. You left me for that girl. And so him and that girl broke up, I guess, because I don't know, the highlights are gone, the bios are gone. Like I texted the girl's friend who was also my best friend, and I was like, hey, like, are they still dating? No, they're not. Okay, well, I just don't understand what's wrong with him. But see, and now I feel like a second option. I feel like I was just there, and then he got that girl, he left me. He lost that girl, now he's back to, now I feel like a second option, and I feel like even more like shit. I don't think I've ever been this angry in my life. And I honestly don't know whether I should reply and say hi, or if I should reply on smoke, or if I should, I think I'm honestly just not gonna say anything, because I don't even have the mental capacity to deal with such brain dead people. I don't. I'm honestly just gonna leave it. I just don't understand the way some people's minds work. I just took a break, but to continue on, even though I'm like partially mostly moved on from this situation, I still do beat myself up over it every now and again. Like, I still blame myself, to be honest. Like, if I hadn't got so attached, like if I wasn't so stupid to get so attached to that guy, maybe I wouldn't have been as hurt at the situation and at him. But at the same time, I'm also trying to convince myself that it's not my fault, because he led me on for 9 months. That's basically a pregnancy. He led me on for 9 months and then dipped on me out of the blue. And then, like, I'm not even just mad about that. If you don't want me and you want another girl, that's cool. That's what you want. You do that. But it's also the principle of the situation. Why would you disrespect me by lying to me and leading me on? I just feel like if he doesn't see the wrong in what he did, and if he thinks I'm gonna text him back, he's genuinely insane. I'm still trying to work on myself, but to you, whoever sees this, if you ever get in a situation where a guy treats you wrong and you blame yourself for it, please don't. Please don't. That's literally, this is my anxiety just lying to me. Like, I'm not wrong. Am I? No, I'm not wrong. I'm not in the wrong. But am I though? I could be. Nah.